Welcome to Flashback Tracks. Travel back in time each Friday to an era of big hair, leg warmers, and Walkmans.
Far out.
Veg out with some clips from Downtime Broadcasting's promotional audio cassette magazine from the 80s and 90s, right here on the World Wide Web.
As I See It, a guest editorial from Dr. James Gould, professor of marketing.
Dr. Gould's guest columns address a wide range of topics in sales and marketing. He welcomes your comments by writing to him care of Specialty Tracks. Here's Dr. Gould.
Nearly 20 years have passed since I first took an interest in the specialty advertising industry. Back then, specialty advertising was an unknown media by my colleagues in academia. For me, it was a curiosity. I had just received my doctorate in marketing. However, I had little exposure to or knowledge of the medium for all those years spent in school. At that time, I was living in Rhode Island, so it was only natural that I turned my attention to this industry. In those days, the distinction between the broadcast print media, promotions, and ad specialties was much clearer than today. Advertising agencies dealt with the broadcast print mediums, promotions were planned and executed by specialized firms, and specialty advertising items were purchased from specialty advertising distributors. Today's media world is best described as one where a merging and blurring of the media and purveyors are occurring. Advertising agencies now have an internal division responsible for developing their clients' promotion programs, and in a few agencies, specialty advertising needs. Agency account teams frequently have an in-house promotion expert ready to integrate promotion programs with print and broadcast advertising. During these 20 years, changes have been occurring within this industry. 6 changes most likely to impact this industry during the next 10 years are, first, the number of small mom-and-pop specialty advertising distributors will decline. Second, mergers and consolidations of specialty advertising distributorships will occur. Very soon, specialty advertising distributors will have regional or nationwide associates. At present, the full economic and marketing impact of consolidations has not been felt. However, as these conglomerate specialty advertising firms take advantage of supplier bargaining power and cost savings resulting from consolidated back-office operations, which are the accounting and receivables management, they will have an advantage over independent distributors who will have higher operating costs and are less competitive. Number 3, specialty advertising buyers will take a global view of their promotion expenditures. They will demand greater integration of their firm's advertising and promotion expenditure and activities. They will be even more concerned about maximizing the return from all promotion expenditures and will desire performance measures for all media used. Those specialty advertising distributors who don't think in terms of other media combinations, and performance measures will lose sales to advertising agencies and others who think and talk the language of their clients, the specialty advertising buyer. Trend number 4, suppliers will market more of their lines direct. The temptation of not selling to large buyers is difficult to resist. Suppliers, fearing loss of sales from specialty advertising distributors who don't aggressively or correctly promote their product lines, will rethink current distribution practices and will market more of their lines direct. Trend number 5, advertising agencies will awaken to the cost efficiencies and unique attributes of the specialty advertising medium. As this awareness increases, agencies will recommend greater use of specialty advertising in their clients' advertising promotion programs. This trend will accelerate after agencies realize that they can provide their customers performance measures for specialty advertising expenditures similar to those for the print and broadcast medium. And finally, trend number 6. More specialty advertising buyers will buy from sources other than specialty advertising distributors. Catalog or direct mail sales of specialties is still in its infancy. Studies indicate that for certain types of purchases, catalog buying is preferred. As catalog firms become more sophisticated in their marketing practices and begin to utilize computer customer databases and outgoing telemarketing operations, the traditional door-to-door specialty advertising distributor will be confronted with a shrinking customer base and order size. At first, these changes will go unnoticed. As their impact begins to be felt, some will ask what's happening. By this time, it may be too late. For as in nature, those firms who have anticipated the change will have adapted and will survive, while those clinging to the traditional practices will gradually become extinct. Change is not unique only to this industry. Many once thriving industries are now only a recollection. Those of you who think of yourself as being only in the advertising specialty business will go the way of the passenger pigeon. Those of you who are knowledgeable of alternative media and are customer-focused will find unlimited sales opportunities and profit potential in the years ahead. And for now, that's how I see it.
Travel back in time with us next Friday as we share more clips from the 80s and 90s on another rad episode of Flashback Tracks, exclusively on Promo Corner. Time to bounce.